Wanted to talk a little bit about this rebuild of my very first guitar. As said before, this was originally done in 1980, and it was, as seen before, not in the greatest shape. You've seen that I have cut out the top, and though I forgot to record it because I kind of got in the zone, I got the body cut out as well. I'm using the same black walnut, maple, and cherry veneer I did for the M5 because I had it lying around. I considered doing the whole thing out of cherry because I'm starting to really love working with cherry, and that might become a trademark of Tunguska guitars moving forward. Maybe, I don't know. One thing I also realized is it's small. This is kind of a tiny little guitar, which is weird because when you lay it up against anything else, the dimensions are pretty normal. It's just these great big freaking cutouts make it seem a whole lot smaller, which maybe is nice because the black walnut's really heavy. It's not going to weigh so much. And I need to decide based on what I can remember I was thinking back in the day, which, as I said, was clearly I was in a Rush 2112. That was my jam right then, It kind of still is. But what does it need? What does it need to have that I would have done back then? We're doing single coil pickups, at least we're going to pretend to. Mark is doing a little research. We're seeing if we can't do stacked humbuckers in single coil size, because I think that'd be cool. That way we can still do some, coil splitting or whatever. Or maybe just do some single coils, I think in my entire collection of instruments, I have maybe 2 instruments that are single coils, and I'm just kind of a humbucker guy, I guess. Also, I think this ought to have some kind of whammy bar. The big question then becomes, is it a simple Strat style trem? It's clearly not going to be a Bigsby. That would look just bizarre. It kind of feels like it ought to have a Floyd, but I don't know if I want to go that kind of metal with it, which is a weird thing considering the way it's shaped. Also trying to figure out what the color is going to be. I can't do all black. This wood is too gorgeous for it to go all black. I might do something interesting where I try to stain some of these patterns one color and others another color, and kind of do it would almost be an iridescent looking vibe when you're looking at it just in normal light. If you have any thoughts on colors, whammy, no whammy, stacked single coils versus straight single coils, active versus passive, I don't know. Either way, it's going to be better than the hand wound with plexiglass surf guitar specials that my dad and I wound up, and our controls would be nicer than some strange volume tone push button to turn the pickups on and off. All right, anyway, I'm going to enjoy the fire. I'm going to enjoy a drink. I'm going to enjoy the sunset. Don't forget to do those things. Cheers. See you next time.